In the quiet village of Windalbury, nestled between misty hills and blooming meadows, lived a curious girl named Elara. She was unlike anyone else in the village, for Elara could hear time. Not from clocks, but from the rustling leaves, the flowing river, and even the twitching whiskers of her cat. Time spoke to her in chimes, giggles, and distant lullabies, and while her parents baked bread in their cozy little bakery, Elara would listen to the ticking world around her. One rainy afternoon, while exploring the dusty attic of the village's ancient library, Elara stumbled upon an old, broken pocket watch tangled in cobwebs. The watch had a shimmering key inside it, glowing with all the colors of a rainbow. The moment she touched it, the key pulsed with light, and suddenly, the world around her froze. Leaves hung still in the air, raindrops stopped mid-fall, and even her cat remained frozen mid-stretch. A soft glow filled the attic, and a golden owl wearing tiny spectacles and a velvet vest fluttered down from nowhere. He introduced himself as Professor Wu, the guardian of the Clockwork Kingdom, a secret world that controlled time across the universe. With a grave tone, the owl explained that the heart of time had been stolen, and without it, all of time would remain frozen forever. The rainbow key had chosen Elara, and only she could help restore balance before midnight struck. Without hesitation, Elara followed the professor through a shimmering portal that looked like liquid starlight. On the other side was a breathtaking world unlike any she had ever imagined. The sky sparkled with moving constellations, and the ground ticked with golden gears. Floating clocks drifted overhead like jellyfish, and rivers flowed backward in time. In this strange and wonderful land, Elara met new companions. There was Stork, a chubby talking hedgehog with a wind-up clock on his back, and Mira, a brave girl made of soft, glowing moonlight who had forgotten her past. Together, they set off on a journey to retrieve the heart of time from the one who had stolen it. Their path was full of magic and mystery. They wandered through the forest of forgotten seconds, where every falling leaf carried a memory that whispered secrets as it drifted down. They crossed the mirror marsh, where reflections could show you not just your face, but your possible futures. They climbed the echo mountains, where every sound they made came alive as shadowy creatures of light and song. As they traveled deeper into the kingdom, they heard rumors of the thief, an old clockmaker named Kronos the Collector. He had once built the most beautiful timepieces in the world, but had become obsessed with capturing his happiest moment to relive it forever. In his sorrow, he stole the heart of time and locked it inside a cage made of lost regrets. When Elara and her friends finally reached his tower, they found it ticking with sorrow. Kronos, with silver tears in his eyes, begged to keep the heart just a little longer. But Elara knew time belonged to everyone, not just one person. To open the cage and restore time, she had to give up her most precious memory, her last warm hug with her grandmother. It broke her heart, but she whispered softly, "Let the world move again." As she did, the cage cracked open. The heart of time, a glowing crystal pulsing with color and rhythm, rose into the air. The gears of the kingdom turned once more, and the tower filled with light. Professor Wu gently placed the heart back into the tower of ticking truth, and the Clockwork Kingdom burst into song. Time flowed again, rain resumed its fall, birds sang mid-flight, and laughter returned to the village of Windalbury. Elara was gently returned home. Her attic looked just as it had before, but the world now shimmered with quiet magic. Flowers bloomed a little faster. Her cat blinked in a rhythm only she understood. Though her memory of that last hug had faded, the warmth of it remained in her heart. And every so often, when the wine chimes tinkle just right or a clock skips a beat, Elara smiles. Because she knows time is not just something we follow, it's something we feel and something we share.